I used 4 crowns on the Traveler. I know how bad that sounds, but hear me out. If you use all your crowns on one character, then you don't have to worry about which other characters you didn't use the crowns on. Okay, that was probably the worst logic ever. Never mind. So the Crow Ridge Spine is a testing dummy for many other people, and I feel bad for it. That's why today, I will also fight the Crow Ridge Spine and test my damage on it. So I spent about an hour testing my damage, and it went well at first, and then it just became chaotic. To give you a condensed version, I decided to test the Animal Traveler skill with Ningguang, and then I switched to the Geo Traveler. Then I used food and tested the Geo Traveler skill. I switched back to the Geo Traveler and tested their ult with and without food. The Spiral Abyss. With all that, I forgot to test the Animal Traveler's ult without food, so basically, yeah, I messed up. I messed up too much during my first damage test, so I spent another hour recreating the footage. Yep, and it went like this. First, the most important thing to mention are the characters. I'll be running with the Traveler, Zhongli, Bennett, and Mona. The Traveler, here are the Traveler stats. Yeah, crit rate, I'll be missing most of my crit hits. Oh my gosh, do the crit! Crit! Yeah, the animal damage bonus. Here's the Festering Desire, the Flower, the Feather, Sands, which isn't really that good, but I mean, it's the best one that I have. Here's the Goblet and the Circlet, which is even worse because I will definitely need defense and HP. So yeah, this is pretty awkward. The one thing that I forgot to mention in my original video was the talents for the Animal and Geo Traveler. The Animal Traveler has talents level 7, 13, 13, and Geo Traveler has talents level 9, 13, 13. So with Zhongli, I'll be running Tenacity of the Millith, and also the reason why I'm using Zhongli is because he reduces elemental res by 20%. Bennett, ult level 8. He'll be using the 4-piece Noblesse Oblige, and then he'll be using the Aquila of Livonia because of the high base attack. Mona will be running with Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers because it gives attack. Yeah, no artifact set, no constellations, and talent will be level 6, which gives 52% damage bonus. Wait, what?
Windblade, damn! Fate is upon you. Windblade, I'm going in.
Alright, so damage testing time. Fortunately, the very low crit rate wasn't really too bad. Alright. This is going to be my first attempt. Let's go, hope I get this crit. 27%. It's gonna be too hard, I mean, that's gonna be hard to hit, but yeah. I hope I get it. Do that, there we go. Now I do this, I do this, ult, and then here we go. Come on. 17,000 damage. Not too bad. 17,000 damage is a lot, but what I didn't realize though was that was not the crit. The crit was actually way more. Get that. Okay. Get that. Dodge. And then do that. Alright. So first, Zhongli. That's Bennett. And then Mona. And then finally Traveler. 41,000! Oh my gosh! 41,000! That's a lot of damage. Then I do that. There we go. Then I do this. I do this. I do this. And then I believe I would go over here and then I do this. Oh. There we go, 16,000! 41k skill crit and 16k ult crit. Decent, I guess. Also tested another set, which is the 2-piece Viridescent and 2-piece Gladiator, which did 43k skill crit, but only 16k ult crit, which is very, very confusing for me. Not just like 16k ult crit, but it's literally 200 damage less than the 4-piece Viridescent. That makes me even more confused. After proofreading my video about 5,000 times now, I realized that I didn't get the Noblesse attack buff from Bennett. I think it might have been scuffed. To be honest, I have no idea why that happened. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Let's move on to the Geo set now. I'll be using the same team, but since there are 2 Geo characters though, I get a party buff allowing me to deal an extra 15% damage and also reduce Geo res by 20%. Yeah, here are my stats, it's about the same. I have slightly higher crit rate, and if I look over here, yep, I don't have the much Geo damage bonus. And yeah, I'll be using the same sword, artifacts, 2-piece gladiator, and 2-piece archaic. Yeah, the reason why I don't really have that much geo damage bonus is because of my cup. Unfortunately, I don't have a better cup. This is my crit damage mask, and yeah, as you can see, some of these stuff are pretty bad. Alright, now it's time for me to shout damage numbers. Woo! Come on, come on, come on. Do that. Do that.
Written in the stars.
Do that. Then let's test. 60,000 damage! See? 31,000 damage! After this, I tried to use food and repeat the same thing, but let's just say it didn't go so well. It is like wishing on the weapon banner for the limited weapon, but the game was actually rigged and gave you the wrong weapon. Now let's see. Come on, crit. And then... oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I failed crit 4 times! 45.7% crit rate? 45.7. I failed 4 times. Now come on. Oh my. By the end of this damage testing, I just wanted to stop fighting bosses. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Something that I wanted to quickly mention though was that I actually streamed my first damage testing on twitch.tv/sayastra. So if you want to come over and say hi or just check out my channel, feel free to do that. Anyways, that's all. See ya.